From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It's been a pleasant, albeit cool day across mid-Michigan. Temperatures started out in the 20s and 30s, but we've risen into the lower 50s. 51 for Lansing and Jackson, still 45 Alma, 47 in Adrian. Across the state, the colder weather is getting pushed out as a cold front that moved through and brought the cold temperatures here is now beginning to move away from the region. 24-hour temperature change, big warm up to our west, and that warmer air mass is going to move into mid-Michigan over the next 24 hours. A satellite and radar all quiet, no threat of precipitation, just a few clouds here and there. Temperatures near 30 by early tomorrow morning. Then get ready for a 60 and a 70-degree high in the 6th day. 6 News at 5 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 5.
Billions of dollars worth of American-made goods are now being targeted for increased tariffs. It's our top story today at 5. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones. This comes in retaliation for new taxes President Donald Trump instituted on foreign-made steel and aluminum. Erica Brown is here for you with the very latest from Washington, D.C.
President Trump issued a warning to countries placing new tariffs on American-made goods.
We're going to be doing reciprocal tariffs. So whatever they charge us, we're charging them. Nobody can complain about that.
Overnight, the U.S. imposed 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum imports. In response, the European Union and Canada announced retaliatory tariffs of their own. The EU is targeting $28 billion worth of American goods, including beef, bourbon, motorcycles, and jeans, while Canada is taxing more than $20 billion worth of products, including steel, computers and servers, and cast iron goods. Canada says it's following a dollar-for-dollar approach to new tariffs.
Our sole focus is to stand up for Canadian interests, Canadian jobs, and Canadian workers.
While President Trump imposes new tariffs on key trading partners, he is also pushing for steeper cuts to U.S. government agencies that he says are bloated and need to be slashed.
Department of Education's, maybe more so than any other place, has a lot of people that can be cut.
The Trump administration announced plans to fire more than 1,300 Education Department employees last night, a first step in the president's effort to dismantle the agency.
Donald Trump and Elon Musk do not have the right to shut down the Department of Education. It was created by Congress. Only Congress has that right.
The department's main responsibilities include financial assistance to low-income schools, support for students with disabilities, civil rights oversight, and federal student loans and grants. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
In Lansing, Senate Democrats outlined their proposal to take on what they say are the most pressing economic issues facing working families. Right now, Michigan parents say they're feeling the pinch of inflation and supply shortages on everything from the cost of childcare and higher education to groceries and housing.
We are starting the budget negotiation process at this moment. Part of the reason for having this press conference today is to really lay out a vision for the public. We know how popular and successful this program is, and we want to let people know this is what we are fighting for as a stark contrast to what we are seeing come out of the State House right now, and this will be a big part of budget negotiations moving forward.
Lawmakers say these proposals will help working families and ensure they have a fair shot at making a better life for themselves and their kids. Well, there were nearly 288,000 car crashes in Michigan in 2023. Some of those left victims unable to properly care for themselves, and some think auto insurance isn't doing their part. Zach Priest attended a rally today about that problem. He's here for you now with more.
For many, life changes after suffering a traumatic injury in a car accident, for the victims and for their families. And some are frustrated with what they call a lack of coverage from even unlimited insurance plans. The complaints all go back to a 2019 auto insurance reform, which slashed the amount that medical providers were allowed to bill insurance companies by about 50%. With providers being compensated less, they started turning away clients.
We're turning down 3 to 4 patients a week that are coming to us in desperate need of the care. They cannot, the families can't handle this kind of care.
They also say that family members were no longer fully reimbursed for care they provided to victims. Reimbursement was capped at 56 hours a week, forcing some loved ones to choose between care and finances. Protesters say finances shouldn't decide who gets care.
Having access to care is not just for the rich. Having access to care is just not for the connected. Having access to care is for all.
They say overall, the reforms favored insurance companies, while consumers weren't protected. But insurance companies say the 2019 reforms were necessary to stop providers from overcharging for accident-related medical procedures, and thus lowering auto insurance premiums. Those calling for change say this is a matter of life and death.
Well, there's people that are dying because of it. Catastrophic survivors, quadriplegia, paraplegia, they don't do well in nursing homes. They need one-on-one care.
And this morning, members of the United Methodist Church met with state legislators to express the need for change. And this movement has seen bipartisan support. Back to you.
Thank you, Zach. We're here for you tonight with a warning about an old scam that's making the rounds again. Scammers are trying to trick travelers via text message into paying for fake outstanding toll fees. The BBB's Scam Tracker is getting reports of this again. Scammers are impersonating real toll collection services like E-ZPass and Easy Drive MA and creating fake companies like Michigan Toll Services. Officials say to watch out for any suspicious links and don't trust unsolicited messages. If you spot a scam text, do not reply. Block that number and erase the message. Well, a very special show kicks off tonight at the Wharton Center, the Tony Award-winning Life of Pi. Wow, based on the novel that sold more than 50 million copies and became a worldwide phenomenon, Life of Pi is an epic story of perseverance and hope that speaks to every generation. After a shipwreck in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, a 16-year-old boy named Pi survives on a lifeboat with 4 companions, a hyena, a zebra, orangutan, and a Royal Bengal tiger. Those involved say it's just a really unique experience.
The tiger training sequences are very, very fulfilling. Getting to do a little bit of boat parkour and using that oar in those fighting sequences. But I think of late, my favorite parts are the quieter moments.
That in these quiet moments where we're maybe just with Pi in the boat, that it's like the 3 of us are really like breathing together and really seeing the world outside of us.
Yeah, these puppeteers, as you can see right there in this video, they're humans come to life. It's amazing. Life of Pi runs now through March 16th at the Wharton Center, Cobo Hall, Gray Hall.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, today, pleasant weather outside, but we've got really warm weather on the way over the next couple of days and the chance for some significant wind as we head into the weekend. Our high temperature trend from temperatures near 50 today to 60 for tomorrow, 70 on Friday, and still very warm on Saturday, but it is going to be quite windy Friday night and into Saturday. Big cool down for Sunday, and then warmer weather again returns Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Severe weather-wise, I think we're in the clear, but not by much. There could be a significant severe weather event unfolding across Illinois and points to the south. As the storms move north and east, they will likely weaken, and we probably will hear a little thunder late Friday night, early Saturday morning, but I don't anticipate anything too strong. And then for Saturday, the severe weather threat migrates off to the south and east. A little closer to home, just a few clouds here and there across mid-Michigan. Otherwise, plenty of sunshine today. Really not a bad afternoon. Precision Cast keeps it quiet for tonight. No weather issues tomorrow morning. Cold front just begins to flirt with the UP. That is about as close as it's going to get as the colder air will sail to the east while we're watching really warm and unstable air to our south. Notice as we head through Friday afternoon, not a whole lot of activity. The main storm system is just getting organized to the west. It'll begin to quickly zip east, and as it does so, it'll increase our wind speeds here and our chance for some precipitation. Moving ahead through Friday afternoon and evening, the worst of the winds will be pretty close to this area of low pressure, so I think that's probably going to happen during the midday hours on Saturday. So we look at Precision Cast wind gusts, and we'll start Friday morning morning at 7 o'clock. Winds gusting between 15 to 20, maybe 20 to 30 through the afternoon. And then by 9 o'clock, winds may gust 30 miles per hour plus. As the line of storms comes through, wind gusts of maybe 40 to 50 miles per hour through early Saturday morning. And then it will stay very windy through Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock, through Saturday evening at 6 o'clock. I think Saturday night, once the sun sets, we'll probably see a decrease in the winds. It'll still be breezy on Sunday, but a lot less wind. So basically all day long on Saturday, expect some high winds. Skyview Network, McLaren Cam, temperature 51 degrees. High today 52. Morning low was down to 30. This afternoon in Grand Ledge, still plenty of sunshine. We're at 51 degrees. Made it down to 29, the overnight low, so kind of a cold start out there. In Jackson, still lots of sunshine as well. Temperatures holding at 51 degrees after a morning low of 27. And in Hillsdale, we've got blue skies and pleasant temperatures. Current reading at 49. Today's high was 50 and our morning low down to 30. A few other numbers around the viewing area range from 46 Ann Arbor to 48 in St. John's. Most locations, though, in the lower 50s. And for lows tonight, only down to around 30 degrees, not too far from average. Generally partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow's forecast features more sunshine, a little more breeziness in the afternoon. High temperatures, though, close to 60 degrees. It's going to be a warm and pretty nice Thursday on the way. The 6-day forecast, 70 on Friday. Some rainfall early Saturday and then again early Sunday, but much, much colder on Sunday. And then as we head into next week, temperatures 50 on Monday, 60 on Tuesday, and we're looking at a chance for some rain showers returning late Tuesday into Wednesday.
Like you said, the sunshine was really nice. The wind was a little unexpected. I mean, not expected, you predicted it, but when you got outside, you're like, whoa, it did take a little bit of the bite, you know?
It looks a little deceiving. It's like nice out there and you walk out and go, well, the wind's it's still up there today.
Yeah, I know, it's for sure.
Yeah.
Very nice, though, overall.
Yep.
Thanks, David.